Medical costs continue to rise for people. Even with insurance, you could be billed for care that should be covered.
NBC10 Responds' Valeria Aponte-Feliciano looks at a case where a routine exam turned into a billing battle. But there are steps you can take to make sure you're not overpaying.
Catherine D'Alessio says she makes it a priority to get her annual mammogram.
I've been getting my mammogram at the same place for like 10 years.
She tells NBC10 Responds her exams with Pennsylvania Radiology Associates were always covered by her Independence Blue Cross plan. Then in March 2025, she was billed despite no changes to her insurance coverage.
So I was kind of confused why I was getting one now.
The payment portal for the radiology bill said she owed $294. Catherine logged into her insurance account.
It said that it was paid.
She filed a dispute on the payment portal and shared a copy of her explanation of benefits, also known as an EOB.
Didn't think anything of it because I was like, oh, the dispute should work.
1 month later, she learned her dispute was denied.
Yeah, angry and more confused because, you know, I provided the explanation of benefits.
IBX asked Catherine to have a group call with them and the medical provider. She said she did. Twice. Both times, the radiology group requested an explanation of benefits, and IBX said they sent it.
Calls and calls back and forth, submitted through the portal and everything. And so it wasn't getting anywhere, which is why I decided to reach out to NBC10.
We reached out to Christiana Care, which now owns the radiology practice. It tells us it appears that this billing issue predates Christiana Care's acquisition of the practice, and we have no information about it. Crozier Health ran the practice at the time of Catherine's mammogram. They went out of business May 2025. We contacted its former parent company from that time, Prospect Medical Holdings, and got no response. When NBC10 Responds reached out to IBX, it tells us prior to being contacted by NBC10, our member called us. We discovered the provider was billing her in error, and we were in touch with her provider's office. We have been assured because payment had already been made, our member will not be billed for the service. But the $294 remained on Catherine's payment portal. NBC10 Responds followed up with IBX again. The company asked us to share a copy of her bills again. We did. About 2 weeks later, the issue was resolved. IBX says, quote, when the member didn't see confirmation in the provider's online billing portal, we got written proof from the billing vendor that the member owes nothing for the service.
And I really appreciate you guys, clearing this up for me, because I'm not sure I would have been able to do it on my own.
And that's what we're here for. Well, NBC10 Responds spoke with the Patient Advocate Foundation, a nonprofit that offers free help. They say Catherine made the right move here. Remember, delay before you pay a bill. First, make sure it matches the explanation of benefits from your insurance provider before assuming you have to cover the cost. And it may sound simple, but confirm with your insurance provider that your doctor is still in network. If your patient portal shows in network, take a screenshot. Your provider should honor it. If anyone in our area has had billing concerns related to the Crozier Health system, we have contact information for you. Just head to NBC10.com/response and click helpful links. There you will find an email and phone number you can reach out to. For NBC10 Response, I'm Valeria Aponte-Feliciano.